It is now official. The Lions have won the NFC. The Lions are making it to the Super Bowl next year, as I have correctly predicted. The official logo for next year is a blue logo. But here's the plot twist for the satanic ritual. Well, before we get into that, let's wind back and summarize. Red and green. This brighter green, I think, referenced the last three-peat by the Packers. So next three-peat is Chiefs red. Green represents last three-peat. I know people like to say it's the Eagles represent the green, but that's not really Eagles green. That kind of looks more like Green Bay green. But Green Bay was the last team to win the three-peat. Now, Super Bowl 58, people thought, oh, Ravens, 49ers, like Chiefs didn't even win. This logo for Super Bowl 57, this actually is Eagles green, and they had red for the mountains. So this one was pretty accurate. Super Bowl 56, we've got the orange for the Bengals, and then the yellow for the Rams. So we've had some dead-on logos, and we've had some other logos where it wasn't really exact. Of course, Super Bowl 58 was the big psyop of the Ravens and 49ers, which I told you was not going to happen. I told you the Ravens were going to lose against the Chiefs, and they did. I was right then at that point in time, and this moment in time is not the exception. But the Lions will play in the Super Bowl. Already I've had people say, oh, the Lions' window is over. They're not making it back. And to summarize, basically, all of the money was placed on the Lions to win the Super Bowl. And even the Lions were too expensive. If they win the Super Bowl, they have attracted more money from bettors to win the NFC than the next 7 teams combined at Bet MGM. This article back in November, and therefore the Lions were never meant to win. But here's why people are brainwashed about the Lions. As I have told them before, they were playing a third string against Jaden Daniels. It looked like the Lions were playing a third string on defense. They looked helpless. They had 18 players on injured reserve. The Lions are not going to be as injured next year as they were this year. So this is going to help the Lions next year. They still have Jared Goff. They have Montgomery back. They have St. Brown back. They have Laporta back. They have Hutchinson healthy. So the Lions won't be playing a third string defense holding on to dear life in the playoffs next year. The Lions, and here's where the satanic ritual is going to happen. So just because the logo is blue, it does not mean the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl. It's only telling you the Lions are going to win the NFC and make it to their first Super Bowl in franchise history. This is not saying that they're going to win it. So lots of people are going to bet on the Lions going off of the logo when they actually do make it to Super Bowl 60 before the game. Everyone's going to bet on the Lions, but they're not going to win. The Lions are going to lose the Super Bowl when they do make it to the Super Bowl. So this is the psyop for next year. It's a psychological operation. They may make it to the Super Bowl, but they're not going to win the Super Bowl. This color also represents the last loser of the Super Bowl at San Francisco, the Carolina Panthers. That kind of looks like Tar Heel blue. So, the Lions are another blue team that can lose the Super Bowl at the Levi's Stadium. So the Lions are absolutely going to win the NFC next year, as I have already predicted.